Hello everybody, my name is Editing and welcome back to my GPD has 10% left, so let's get this done quickly. Last episode, we got to a point in the standard history where we were supposed to meet up with an informant and we could not meet up with him. So we had to go back to the past, the beginning. And now we're going on the alternate history path. We join Rosch's Brigade. Shulk accepts Rosch's invitation. His first mission under Rosch is to go under the is to clear the Grenorg forces out of Alma Mine. Shulk heads up to the mine via Lasville Hills. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll be honest with you guys, my GPD is dying very quickly. So I may have to... Oh, here we go. Thank you. The long war between Atlus and Grenorg, even those of us in human resources are battling it out behind the scenes. It's a battle of securing excellent recruits. We must not lose to the Grenorg. Do you know of a country called Cygnus? The mercenary country in the desert. Officially it's neutral, but they've lent many soldiers to both Alastel and Grenorg. Well, Alastel is somewhat reliant on the mercenary support from the Cygnus as well. But I think if we don't do well here, it'd be harder for us to plan our future goals. So that's where you come in. Can you help us recruit some mercenaries? I'll do it. Really? Thank you. I'm sure you'll be a great help. Right now, there are wandering mercs staying in the inn. This is a good opportunity. Try scouting out. So now we can finally start accepting what's it called? Side quests. Let's go pick up some. Anyway, I was gonna say, that I'm probably gonna have to cut this episode short at some point, purely because, I mean, because the GPD just might die before we hit the 20-minute limit. So if I do cut this episode short, I apologize in advance, but we'll just try to get as much done as we can. Alright, so she said at the inn there's something we can go, there's recruits there. So this is going to be an ongoing quest. Actually, let's take a look at it real quick. So you see, this one branches off from both of the histories. Excellent soldiers are always in demand at Alastel. Shulk is requested to recruit the mercenaries to stay in the Alastel Inn. So this particular quest is an ongoing quest to try to find mercenaries all throughout the game. So we go in the inn and talk to these two guys. Who are you? The recruitment center's in the rear of the city. You'd best go before they close. Huh, well, we're mercenaries. You probably know why we're here. I don't know what to do. It's a little frightening to think of the power Grenorg has. We'd give our lives for money. I hope the weaker side pays better, knowing the risks. Care to try me? The weaker side. Are you a soldier? I guess there are some pretty good soldiers in the army after all. Hey, you in the red. I'm sorry for all this. If we're in the same squad, let's be friends. Well, see you later. Guess that was a successful recruitment. Also, it was revised. Let's go take a look at that. Shulk speaks with the pair of the mercenaries at the inn. He checks if they intend to join the Alastel army. Also, I'm out of MP. I don't want to sleep here, so let's take some royal jelly. It's herbal tea, actually. There we go. Yeah, it's probably like a 10-minute episode. Rip. Let's go back and talk to her. Before we do, I want to see... Does this guy have anything? No, not here. There's people that have quests on and off all throughout the game. So different points in history, talk to different people, even if you've already talked to them in one history, because they sometimes say there's something different. Let's see. The people I'm going around to right now, they all have quests later on in the game. I'm just trying to figure out when. Anyway. The mercenaries from Cygnus came. Once they say hello to the soldier and wait for them. Didn't ask for the high price either. What did you tell them? Anyway, here's a reward for all your help. 1500 G! Thank you so much. Ask you again to recruit someone. I hope you'll be willing to help when the need arises. Alright, so, like I said, ongoing quest. There's a clear on it. When Stock goes to Alastor Castle, he learns the pair have joined the army. And a little star on it, so you know you completed the quest. Simple as that. So, now we're just going on our way to Alma Mines. Unless we can buy anything. Oh, we're already past the store. Whatever. Not buying anything then. Alright, now let's get into some battles to see how Rosch... where are you going? Where are you going, bruh? 1, 2, 3 hits. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Killer bees and dodos. So what if I did a push? She can't. Let's switch. Let's have her do a push. Let's have you do a left. And let's have you do goal swing. Wait, no. Let's change. Have Stock do another left, and then have you do a goal swing. Or Graves Tuck, sorry. There we go. So we have everyone in the same column, and we have Rosch finish it off. So you can see we have 3 people, all very strong, all of them have push abilities. You can just shove enemies all around, it's really fun. Yeah, I might have to just charge my GPD up a little bit and then come back and play. But I'll stop at like 3%. Oh, whoa, hey buddy. See, the lizard didn't actually come after me. He just kind of stands there, which is interesting. Anyway, this one's easy. So a left push. Push assault. Goal swing. And then let's just attack normally. There you go. Now watch the money. Oh, we didn't get a bonus for that one. There we go, we did. I skipped through it. My bad. God, there's so many bees. Oh, great. I didn't even run it the right way. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna switch you for Rosch. So we can do a goal swing, right? Right. Yes, I know. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. I don't think the speed up shows up too well in the recording. So, oh, here we go. So then Poison Break. Fan-freaking-tastic. I don't mean that ironically. Whoa, so keep running, stop. I don't mean that ironically. Poison Break is great. It does what you think it does. It poisons your enemy. I like to just gather everybody up into one spot and then poison them. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. I want to know where Alma Mines is. Actually, I want to go check something while we're over here. But yeah, gather everybody up into one place and then poison them. Just Poison Break. And it does damage and also poisons, which is great, because then you just kind of have lingering poison effects for them. Here we go. Bronze Mail, perfect. Let's see, I may have Rosch take that. I'll give you a heads up. You switch through histories a lot, and you don't really get back the equipment that you give those people. So let's say Rosch is only in this alternate history. You don't get to really play as him in the standard history at all. So, whatever items you give to Rosch, you won't be able to get unless you come back to alternate history, grab it, and then go back to the standard history. So that bronze mail, if you do want to give that to him, or you can give it to Stock if you haven't bought your own yet. I'm going the wrong way. This is to the Sand Fortress. I don't know where Alma Mines is. If you want to give that to Rosch, you can. Just remember to take it back from him if you want to, before you switch back to the standard history. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have any equipment on him at the time, because he won't be using it. Obviously, because you're not playing that history. Does that kind of make sense? I'm kind of weird explaining stuff. Oh, wrong button. Well, there's a merchant right there if you want to buy stuff. I think he just sells potions and whatnot. Let's do a push assault. Let's do a left assault. And let's just attack. Alright, cool. Let's talk to him real quick, see what he has to offer. Yeah, herbal tea? I'll buy 2. There we go. It'll be to find the rest. There you go, Alma Mines is this way. Nope, I want to attack you. Okay, we'll push. You guys know, push, left, push. I can't push with you. Push, and then I'll just attack. What's kind of bonus I get for that? Marco leveled up, hey! He learned magic boost, hey! I didn't get to see what kind of bonus I got for that. Oh my gosh, there's an enemy back here. Jesus. Okay, well, I actually do have to end it off there. Because my GPD is dying. So, I'm going to be right back. And I'm going to charge my GPD a little bit. And then we'll see if I could continue this episode, at least to finish it. Alright, hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the little cut. Probably wasn't too long for you guys. A second. But for me, it was... oh boy, an hour. Yeah. There you go. Well, about an hour. That's like 40 minutes. I'm only at 11%. So you can see how slow it charges. Anyway, I can't do PLC. I can do a left and then push. And then, Brave Tuck, doesn't really matter. Go. Auto battle real quick. Auto battle. Jesus. That bee got wrecked. Alright, where are we? Here we go. Lasville Hills West. This is the first time we're actually going to new territory. Alma Mines East. Or Alma Mine East. Hey, look who it is. It's our informant. You must be Captain Rosch and Sergeant Stock. I've been waiting for you. That's also right, but who are you? I'm the field agent in this area. I've got orders to update you on the situation at Alma Mine. Alright. That should be helpful. How's it looking? First, you should know about the enemy. And since you're up against Count Selvin's troop. Selvin? He's the one everyone knows is the brain supporting Diaz from the shadow, isn't he? We're up against bigger fry than I imagined. We absolutely cannot fail this mission. We'll be in deep trouble. I agree, but here we have a problem. What do you mean? This side of the entrance is blocked by a rock slide at the moment, so the plan was to clear it with explosives and enter the mine. We've lost contact with the merchant who was meant to deliver the explosives. And that's all I have for you. You can get more details from the other soldiers further in. Our next mission awaits, so if you excuse me. This is bad. We need to make a move before the enemy gets their footing, but we can't even get inside. Seriously. Not only that, but Selvin's troops are on the move. We should go see that the shape of the entrance is in. My, that's a tight seal. Captain Rosch, about the situation report. I heard the gist of it from the informant, but more importantly, has the scout been sent out yet? No, sir, we're a little short-handed. Oh boy, that's not good. Even if we send someone out now, and if he did manage to acquire explosives, it'll be dusk. But without those explosives, we're pretty much sitting ducks. Captain Rosch, why don't we have the thaw machines with us? If we had those, we could move these rocks single-handedly. But do you honestly think they'd keep such expensive weapons in holes like this? Of course not. I just wanted to ride a thaw machine, just once in my life. Well, they're being produced by Engineer Nymphenol in Alastel's lab, if you care. Regardless, we have to focus on our current problem. Even my gauntlet is useless on this. If we can't get further in, why don't we just ambush them here? If their goal is to get inside Alastel territory, they'll have to come through here anyway. Well, generally speaking, an ambush would give us the upper hand in battle. Stock, what do you think? Give up on the explosive and ambush the enemy here? Or send men out to find the merchant? I have to think about this one carefully. Once again, another split in history. One of them is a dead end. I don't remember which is which. I want to say maybe wait and ambush is the dead end. So let's try this one. To ambush them. We can't spare a single soldier to be out on the wild goose chase. And taking the lack of training that soldiers like Keel have into account, it's a good plan. You're right, an ambush would be an efficient way to make sure that we're ready for Selvin's troops. Okay, Keel, you heard the man. Gear up the brigade. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. The Rosch brigade ambushed the Granorg forces in Alma Mine. It was a plan that would prove successful. The Granorg soldiers were moved down at the hand of the valiant men in the Rosch brigade. The problem was time. Despite the victory, the hard-fought battle proved too time-consuming. Granorg's forces were dispatched not only to Alma Mine, but to the Sand Fortress as well. Once the Sand Fortress fell, Granorg's march on Alastel was unimpeded. It was only a matter of time before Alastel was seized by the full might of Granorg. Rosch and his brigade were destined to face the futility of many impossible battles. Bad ending. The fallen capital, Finn. There you go, the closed mine. Alright, so let's try this. You've returned. Yes. It's not impossible. Go back in time. Simple enough, we've already gone through this. Let's go to Historia. And let's travel back to that point right here. And not ambush this time. Actually, let's see, it was revised, wasn't it? Let's see. Stuck decided to ambush the enemy, but it was a big loss of time. While his party stayed at the mission, detached force stormed the capital. Alastel was lost. Should he destroy the rocks and storm the mine, or ambush the enemy here? He faces a critical choice. Oh, we have to go through this again. And this. And this. Send scouts! Should I send out scouts to find the merchant? Yes. No, an ambush would be too time-consuming. Perhaps we should... Hello, Stock. Seems in quite a predicament. If you're here, then history is being tampered with, right? Correct. We sense the power of the Chronicle, but it's a different one. Remember our previous conversation about it, right? Yeah. I remember that I have the means to resolve the problem, too. Good, then we can get right to the point. The merchant was killed in the other history. As a result, he no longer exists here either. So I need to save his life in the other history to make sure he lives in this one, right? Correct. You've just spoken to the informant, right? After that, he moved on. Action as insignificant as this could affect the other history. You should search for incidents in the other history that may be linked to this situation. Especially if you are scheduled to meet him. You would have to pay close attention to detail. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Sergeant? Stock, sir? Hey, what are you mumbling about? It's nothing. Don't mind me. Well, if you were figuring out a way to get a hold of those explosives, keep going. Just try not to scare my men when you do it. So, got any ideas? No, not yet. Breaking rocks. So now I have to go to the other history. The only thing I'm unsure about is... There we go, shooting bombs. The only thing I'm unsure about is which point in the other history. Because it said pay close attention to detail. Ooh, 200G. So I think there's something that we missed, but it might be prior. So we might have to go back to the beginning, or the chapter 1 note after that. Let's go take a quick look at where we can jump to. White Chronicle, let's see. Agent never showed up. Let's go back here and try this node. Let's see if anything happens. Wait for the informant. Smart move. No wonder Heist trusted you. There we go. Who's there? I'm Heist's agent. Sorry I have to keep you waiting for so long. I didn't think I'd take this long to get here, but I had some trouble at the Alma Mine. Hey, have we met somewhere? I don't think so, but that aside, tell us what you learned. Ah, right. I have bad news. Grenorg has gained control of the Sand Fortress. No! Then how are we supposed to get to Grenorg? Wait, how about Alma Mine? I heard there's a secret path through it. Yes, but it's no good. Grenorg's strike force will be invading the Alma Mine shortly. They're operating on two fronts. It's the beginning of a full-scale attack by Grenorg. What? Then what do we do? The Sand Fortress and Alma Mine are both out. How else do we get to Grenorg? Go through the Sand Fortress anyway. The Sand Fortress and Alma Mine are equally dangerous, mind you. But if it's a choice between a battle that's over and one that's only going to get fiercer, take the Sand Fortress. They're not guarding much anyway. Palomides and DS... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic again. Palomides and the DS Knights have already gone home. Not much you can count on. Look, I'm not asking just the three of you to take back the Sand Fortress. All you need to do is slip through the other side. You're expectant agents. You should be second agent to you, right? Heist. You knew this would happen. Understood. You're right, the Sand Fortress is a slightly better option. We'll go through there on our own way to Grenorg. Tell Heist. Will do. Once you've entered Grenorg, you'll get your injection from agent over there. Good luck, and be careful. No show has been revised. Alright. So we might not be able to progress in the other timeline right now. But at least in this one, it seems that we're able to progress by going to the Sand Fortress. I guess now's a good time as any to end it off. Thank you all for watching. There we go. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to see more of this, then please subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching.